When you think about now, this moment you are in, you stepped away, you took a break, you chose your life.
Yes. Yeah.
What was happening for you when you stepped away, and now on the other side of it, what was was it worth it? Yes.
1,000%.
But why? Now that you're in it, why was choosing your life, even in the midst of a successful season, all the things, why was choosing you the most important decision?
Well, season 8 was the worst season. It was awful. I was the most unhappy. I was fighting with cast and production.
Got it.
And I cannot be in a beef with people in front of the camera and behind the camera. But also, it was a very specific moment. There was the moment we were sitting in the dance studio, and girl decided that it was going to be the year where she wanted to attack my husband. And I got up and said, I'm not doing this. Like, broke fourth wall. Like, what are we talking about? I'm getting up. That's where the famous "Where's Eric?" comes from. And that week was the week I was starting my first round of IVF. And if you know anything about IVF, it is a long, emotional, physically taxing process. And it's also very delicate. So you're going in every day for the doctors to check your ovaries and to look at your follicles to see how they're responding to the medication. And then they'll dial up or dial back medication based on where you are. If you get to a certain point and your follicles are not where they should be, you have failed that round.
And that's expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. Not just in the monetary sense.
Yes.
Mentally,
Emotionally.
physically.
Yes. So I failed. That round failed because of the stress.
Got it.
From what was going on during the show that week. So my doctor said, we should just wait until you finish filming.
Wow.
We wrapped filming. A couple weeks went by. I did my second round. Went off without a hitch.
Wow.
It was stress.
Wow.
So I said to myself, when the time comes for me to actually go in and do a transfer, I can't do this show. Because clearly it affects my body in such a way that I may, God forbid, not carry a pregnancy to term.
Wow.
And when we found out I was pregnant, I kind of went back and forth like, well, maybe I could if I sit back and I don't. But when I got pregnant, when I realized I was pregnant, it wasn't even a thought in my mind. It was like, well, we're going to step away.
Wow.
And I went through the whole reunion because we weren't ready to announce that I was pregnant yet. And I had been asked to dial back at the reunion. Don't go so hard.
Right.
Don't do. Meanwhile, on the other side, they were dialed up and coming at me at level 27. So it's like, was I told this so that they could be told that, so that they could look one way and I could look one way, or did they just not follow directions? We may never know.
So tough.
Yeah.
Ooh,
When we wrapped that reunion, I was like, this is, if I wasn't sure before,
I am sure.
I'm sure now.